Today's topic is the living world, and the first question from NCERT exercise is why a living organism classified? The living organism are classified for study the biodiversity. This is a picture of a biodiversity. You know, biodiversity means the variety and variability of the life on earth. Many types of living organisms are situated on earth, and according to biodiversity there are different level, that's our genetic level, species level or ecosystem level, and variability of life presence among them. These are genetic level, species level and ecosystem level. So living organisms are classified for the study of biodiversity. Living organisms are also classified understand the relationship between organisms. Here fish to amphibia and amphibia to reptiles, and from reptiles to bird and birds to mammals arise according to evolution. Living organisms are classified for determine the specific characteristics that actually distinguish them from all other types of organism. Here we see a picture of a specimen. This animal name is Cavia sp or Cavia porcellus. Its common name is guinea pig. According to systematic position or according to Young systematic position 1981, this animal belongs to kingdom Animalia and phylum is Chordata. Next subphylum is Vertebrata. Next superclass is Gnathostomata, class Mammalia, subclass Theria, infraclass Eutheria, order Rodentia and specimen name is Cavia porcellus. Here identifying characters of each categories are specific. Identifying characters of Animalias, kingdom Animalias are multicellular heterotroph. This is identifying characteristics of Animalia, and development embryonic proceed by heterogametic fertilization. These are the identifying characteristics of Animalia, such as the identifying characteristics of phylum Chordata are more specific. The characteristics are presence of hollow dorsotubular nerve cord, presence of notochord, pharyngeal gill slit and post-anal tail during some stage in the ontogeny. These are more specific. In this manner, identifying characteristics of subphylum Vertebrata are also more specific. The characteristics are presence of cranium and vertebral column. The characteristics of superclass Gnathostomata are more specific. The identifying characteristics are mouth is covered by a functional jaw, presence of paired appendages. Guinea pig belongs to class Mammalia, and the identifying characteristics of Mammalias are body is covered by hairs, presence of mammary glands and socket teeth. Guinea pig belongs to subclass Theria, and the identifying characteristics of Therias are presence of well developed pinna, mammary gland possesses straight, presence of crabs on molar teeth. Cavia belongs to infraclass Eutheria, and the identifying characteristics are Eutherias are or Eutherians mammals are anal and urinogenital openings are separated. Vagina is single. Guinea pig belongs to order Rodentia, and the identifying characteristics of Rodentias are incisors are chisel shaped. It means incisor teeth are chisel shaped. Diastema is observed. And the more specific characteristics of Cavia sp or Cavia porcellus, which animal's common name is guinea pigs, are vivricae. These are the vivricae are arranged in 7 groups. Presence of philtrum, mammary glands is 1 pair. According to this discussion, we understood that living organisms are classified for determine the specific characteristics that actually distinguish them from all other types of organism. This picture depicted a proper understanding of common ancestor existed in the past. If you see the evolution of human beings or Homo sapiens sapiens from Australopithecus robustus to Homo habilis, next Homo erectus, next Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, and last of all Homo sapiens sapiens arise. So we see that proper understanding of common ancestor existed in the past. So we have seen that living organisms are classified for the study of biodiversity. Next, understand relationship between organism. Next, determines the specific characteristics that actually distinguish them from all other types of organism, and last of all have a proper understanding of common ancestor existed in the past.